Alrighty, so we are live. We are live with this break. We've been live for a few minutes. I have just been checking out my Facebook because I am trying to upgrade my seats to the Packer game tomorrow because I'm going to go to it. And then, okay, so I will share the story in a little bit. It looks like I have no viewers, so I'm not going to talk to myself if that's the case. But if you're watching this, and if you're actually watching this, leave a comment. Sometimes it shows I have 0 viewers, sometimes it shows I have none. Or sometimes it shows I have none, and there's actually people watching, is what I'm trying to say. So, if you're watching this, leave a comment. Let me know if you're in this break. We have one guy actually in this break who's from Appleton. I don't know if he joined my group or not. Let's see. Who is it? Who's the one from Appleton? It is Jeff. Jeff is the one from Appleton. Jeff Woods, I believe. I don't know if Jeff joined or not, but if he does, or if he has, I wanna ask him a question. Jeff. Let's see if he is here. Jeff, I have a question for you. Join. Let me know when Jeff is here. When Jeff is here, I have a question for you. He is from Appleton. Jamie is from Oshkosh, but Jamie he's participated in a few of my football breaks, actually, but he does mostly baseball with me. But Jeff, I don't even know Jeff, but that's where I get a lot of my cards from, is Appleton. So, Jeff, when you're here, let me know. I want to ask you a question. Let me know when Jeff joins the video. I want to ask Jeff a question because he's from Appleton, which is very close to Green Bay. It's super close. And that's where I get a lot of my cards from and products. But I just have a question for Jeff. I think he took the Lions, did he not? The heck? Play the Lions tomorrow. Well, I bet you he's actually going to the game if he's a fan. Let me know, Jeff, when you join the video. And let me know who this one viewer is, because it shows I now have one viewer. So the break is supposed to be at 5, I believe. Typically, I don't have my break set to Sunday because of football. But Packers don't play today, so. And honestly, today sort of sucks for football. So it is 4:53 right now, actually. So the break is supposed to... Let me just double check. The break's supposed to start in 7 minutes. And it looks like no one's joined the video yet. Which is fine, because you can rewatch it on Facebook. And someone actually wants me to put it on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube or post live, skip ahead to whenever I start ripping open cards. Or you can stick around, listen to what I have to say. Because I have a lot of cool football stories to tell and... a lot of cool stories to share. Alright. see. I have it set to 9:19 at 5 p.m. Yep. So it's supposed to happen in 7 minutes and got no viewers. If you're viewing this, though, let me know so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. Otherwise, I'm just going to do a break for the first time ever and have no viewers, and it'll be great. You guys can watch it afterwards. But typically, every other of my 100 breaks that I've done, or 50 at least, everyone's watched it, or most people have watched it. Some people have not, since they don't have Facebook, but since 90% of people have Facebook. And then the reason why I go live on my Facebook rather than YouTube, so I can't do both at once. And on my Facebook, for those of you YouTube watchers on my Facebook, I post the leftover teams on my Facebook. And then I also post some cool things that I'm like what I'm going to share in a little bit here that I sell. And also, like, right now I'm trying to sell some Packer tickets because I'm trying to upgrade some seats. I found a sweet deal on some seats earlier this week, and someone has some closer ones available, so I am going to try to upgrade them, try to sell the ones I found earlier this week, and then after I find someone to buy those, then I will upgrade and buy the closer ones. Jeff, let me know when you join, if this is you. Shows I only have one viewer right now. Why is this break? It starts at 4:55. So, well, it starts at 5, but it's 4:55 right now. Typically, I start the rules, or I go over the rules at 4:57. Do a little intro about myself, and then I start ripping around 5:05-ish. But if this is you, Jeff, let me know. I have a question to ask you. I don't know if this is you watching. He might not watch live, which is a-okay if not, but if he doesn't, I'll just send him a message. All right, it is 4:57, and shockingly, only one viewer. All right, is this 2 viewers now? Tampa game is trash. I imagine. Okay, typically when I do my breaks, there are more people that watch them now, and it's probably because it's football Sunday. Typically, I would not have a game, or typically I would not have a break on Sunday, but my Packers play tomorrow, and I'm actually going to that game, so. Jeff, if you are here, let me know. I have a question to ask you. If not, no big deal. Jason, awesome. Good luck with all these other teams you took. All right, so I will go over the rules, and then I will introduce myself, and then I'll start ripping at about 5:05. So if you want to, stay tuned. Yeah, Pitt's going nice. So you're multitasking. I love it. All right, so here are the teams Typically, I have the teams on the side, like what it is right now, like throughout the whole video, because I stream on my MacBook through some software. Well, this is not Tuesday. I haven't changed the date, but these are all the teams, so I always include the teams at some point in the break so that everyone knows that they're watching the right break. Because if you miss any part of the break, no big deal. You can rewatch it on Facebook here. You can rewatch any of my other breaks, actually, if you really want to. And I will be putting it on YouTube post-live, though. So, rules about the break. Any college cards, so college players, I send them to their current team. So Julio Jones, I like to give an example. We'll go to Tampa. Or not Tampa. What? I said Tampa because you were talking about the Tampa game. Tennessee. If they are retired, I will send them to their whoever they were last on. Now, wait, no. If they are retired, I will send them to who they got drafted by. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. If they are retired, so Drew Brees, I will send them to whoever they got drafted by because it's draft picks and just a lot easier because, let's say an example, I'm a Packer fan, Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson, drafted by the Packers, huge Packer guy. Then he went to play with the Raiders for a year or two. Then he retired the last day as a Packer. So who do I really send that to? Raiders or Packers? I'll just do whoever he got drafted by because typically that's whoever they have the biggest impact with. Now, for this Prism Draft Picks box, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think I only have 3 more red ones. This one, it's half ripped. It was never opened. So as you can see, it's not open all the way. So if I will likely do this one, but or I will give the option that I did with the last break. If anyone was with me with the last break, the reason why this is half open is because I had like 10 of these, but now I'm down to 3, and then I only had 3 gold ones. So as you know, this is red ice prisms. I had 3 gold ones. Last break I was down to 2, and I gave them the option to choose if they wanted to do red or gold. And right when I was cutting it, I stopped right here. I looked at the comments, and I saw that they wanted the gold one. So if no one wants to switch to gold, I'll do this one. I'll see what they could have had, what they passed up on. But the gold one that they did choose had Panini points, and it wasn't really anything special. So honestly, I think that they should have stuck with that one. Otherwise, besides that, I have 3 more red ones, and I only have 1 more gold one. So if the only I'll open that one. Otherwise, the only other option is if you guys want the last gold one I have, take it. Someone just let me know. I don't really care. Otherwise, in my opinion, the red ones have been kicking the gold ones, but with the product that I've been getting. So I don't know what they are like for anyone else. So, as I said, college cards, current team, players go to their current team. Retired players go to whoever they got drafted by. Any Panini points, I will do random.org with that. Flip a coin. All right, I'll just stick with red unless someone wants to switch to gold. So, honestly, I don't think it really matters. But if anyone wants to switch to gold, let me know. Otherwise, red it is. But a little bit about myself. So I'm from Green Bay. I love the Packers. Huge Packer fan. Let's see, who has the Packers for this one? Christian M. I always see. Typically, it's Travis. Travis likes to take the Packers. But anyways, I'm a huge Packer fan. I prefer collecting game-worn memorabilia, if anyone knows what that is. So I actually have Aaron Rodgers game-worn pants that I got from the Packer Pro Shop. Just to accept some members quick. There's going to be some people that request to join during the break, which is totally fine. So I collect game-worn memorabilia. I have Aaron Rodgers game-worn pants. I paid $35 for those, actually. I've been offered around $2,000, and if anyone is wondering, his jersey is up for sale for $70 or $60,000 or best offers. So $2,000 for his game pants are a pretty good deal, but I'm not selling them. I don't think I ever will. I also have some other cool game-worn stuff, like the Daniel Thompson practice jersey. And I'll tell you how I get it. So the Packers, I get it from the Packers themselves. Otherwise, I used to I don't anymore, but I used to work at the factory that makes all the NFL equipment. So here we got AFC Game Pants. These are from the 2011 Pro Bowl or 2010, I forget. Hand warmers, I only have Eagles left. I used to have Bucks and a few other teams. And I've got some game jerseys. Here we just got Brandon Bolden, Patriots jersey. This one I'm actually selling for $420, so it's quite a bit because Patriots stuff is hot. But that's just a few items that I have. I have a lot more jerseys and game pants on my eBay if anyone wants to check it out. I've got Jets game pants, Bills game pants. I got a bunch of AFC game pants. Like $50 for game pants, $30, $35 for the hand warmers, depends on how many you get, and $100 to $420 for the jerseys. Depends which ones you get as well. But what I do sell a lot to people in my breaks are these patches. So these patches, I just grabbed a bag. I have about 20 bags of these. I have most teams available, but I sell them for $4 a patch. If you're interested, let me know. I have most teams available, all teams besides like 5 or 6. So this one, for example, Cowboys. This is Pro Bowl Cowboys patch. This would go on. This is from the 2016 Pro Bowl. If anyone remembers the 2016 Pro Bowl, they wore gray jerseys with these patches on the sleeves. So these are all authentic, real patches that came from the factory that makes the jerseys and the game pants and everything. So they'll go on the jerseys or game pants, or I think this is a huge one. I don't even know. This is a Ravens. I think this would go on the Ravens hand warmer. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure this one out, actually. That's a huge Ravens one. But, like, Texans, they're all authentic. If anyone is even interested in making jerseys, super good deal, just $4 a piece. And if you're wondering what you would do with them, I just collect mine. I have some Packer ones. I collect mine. Same thing that you do with cards, right? You just collect them. However you want to display them or collect them. So if anyone's interested, $4 a piece, or if you get like 5 or more off me, I do 15. I'll tell you which teams I have, which if you're interested, I'll send you a picture of which ones I have. But yeah, free shipping. I'll just throw those in with your cards. So, I am going to start with the least. The lowest product, if that makes sense, and make my way up to the highest product. So we'll end with the Prism Draft Picks Mega. I appreciate any money that I make on these breaks, because I actually, well, first of all, any money I make, it goes to buying more product. I literally did the math last week. This week I just spent another $600, but I have about $4,000 to $5,000 worth of product that I'm. Let me just adjust the camera real quick. I have about $4,000 to $5,000 worth of product that I will eventually do breaks with. Most of it is what you see here. These mega boxes. I have Prestige mega boxes too. I have some basketball. I'm trying to save up on basketball before I do a break. So it goes to buying more product and really more supplies. But if there's any true money that I make, like if I am running low on product and there's any money that I'm making, 1 second before I start, it looks like someone else needs to join. Nope. Oh, yep, someone else needs to join. If there's really any money that I make, I'm saving up because next season my grandpa's transferring 2 of his 4 season tickets to the Packers into my name. So it's going to cost $2,100 per seat. $4,200. It's going to cost a lot of money. Looks like eBay, I have a message, so just go check this real quick, and we'll get started. I promise within the next minute. 5:07 only, so probably someone just needs to join. Someone. Okay, awesome. If you miss any part of this break and you want to watch any of your football games, go ahead. You can rewatch it on Facebook, however you would like. So, we'll get started with the break. Oh yeah, but I'm saving up for that $4,200 to put the tickets into my name, and then it's gonna cost me another like $2,000 just to buy the tickets. So, I am very thankful. The waiting list is super long, and I'll be skipping the line. That's the price you gotta pay. But I'm actually going to the Packer game tomorrow, so I'm also. I found some sweet deals on tickets. $50 a ticket. All right, Sean Wade. Let's go Phil in Atlanta. Yes. Philadelphia. Sean Wade Kyle Trask, Javonte Williams, Kyle Trask again, Chuba Hubbard. Oh yeah, I'll say something in a second. How I do my pals. Zach Wilson, Azeez Ojulari, Devonta Smith. Second break with you, awesome. I forget the first one, but your name did look familiar. So, Javonte Williams, Zach Wilson, Chuba Hubbard, Javonte Williams, Kyle Trask, Justin Fields, and Trey Lance. That's a nice pack. Lucky I had to cancel my game to the Patriots unless they changed the border rules. Oh, what's that? I didn't hear anything about that. But oh yeah, just so everyone knows, right pile is gonna be base pile, middle. So these are both middle. These are sleeved. These might get top loaded. Like if this is literally the only Trey Lance we get, I'll top load those for you, or only the Justin Fields. This is gonna be the top load pile, just so we all know. All vaccinated. Oh, I see. Yeah. There was a lot of confusion on if you needed to get vaccinated to go to the Packer games, but I don't think you do. I don't think you have to be vaccinated. That's interesting. Yeah, I forgot about that, the vaccination thing. Jalen Waddle, Caleb Farley. Ooh, it looks like an auto in here. Nice. Tamoria and Terry. We'll put that auto in the back. Kylan Hill. Justin Fields. Terrence Marshall Jr. Kwity Paye. Najee Harris. Micah Parsons. If you test positive, you have to stay in the States and okay. Chuba Hubbard ×2. Zach Wilson, Dylan Moses, Elijah Moore, and Jamon Osmond. It is an auto. Nice. Autos are not rare out of Chronicles draft picks. That's what I've learned. Last break I had 2 blasters. I have about 40 more blasters, but last break I had 2 Chronicles draft picks blasters, and both of them had autos. So this is the first auto out of a pack, though, which is very cool. You'll also hear me say it a lot this break. I would love to pull an on-campus. I probably open, at this point, like 50 to 60 Prism Draft Picks blasters, tons of packs, and hangers. No on-campus. It's quite frustrating. I would just like to get a case hit of something. But hopefully this is the first break where we get one. But yeah, like what I said, any money I make, it goes to buying more product. Like I think this last week I just bought 10 more Prestige blasters and 10 more Prism Draft Pick blasters. Nothing too fancy, but just to throw them in breaks because I have enough. I have a ton of product. I'll keep doing breaks. As long as I don't lose money, that's really the only thing I care about, I guess. But I'm saving up for that licensing fee because it's like what I said. It's gonna cost $4,200 plus $1,000 per seat. So next season, I'm literally gonna be paying. I don't know why I said pulling. Paying $7,000 about. But if I ever get rid of the seats, then I could get that money back. But I'm never going to. I'm only 22 years old, in case anyone is wondering. I want to get a downtown. I want to get one, too. I actually got one in a break. One of my first breaks I ever did. I was where you're at, a participant in the break. But that's how I got hooked on cards again, actually. But opening cards for breaks and for myself, I don't get too lucky, honestly. Philip Rivers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jarrett Stidham, Saquon Barkley, Travis Kelce, Cam Akers. Oh, nice. Trevor Lawrence green already off the bat. Seth Williams, that's nice. Oh, that's 2 cards. I was going to say that felt a little thick. Downtown Randy Moss, nice. I don't have any. One second. Patrick Surtain, Devonta Smith, and Jalen Waddle. I don't have any, unfortunately, I don't have any, what is it? Donruss product right now, otherwise it would be in this break. But I love Donruss. That's why I have Elite. I cleared out 3 stores here in Green Bay of Elite. All 3 at Walmart's. Oh yeah, what's his name? I forget his name. There's someone from Appleton, which is like next to Green Bay. Jeff, when you're here, let me know. Let me know if Jeff's watching. I have a question for you. But I cleared out 3 stores Elite because I love Donruss. I think Donruss makes amazing products. And that is... Optic is my favorite, but just a regular Donruss is pretty solid too. Jordan Love, Nick Chubb, CeeDee Lamb, Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Josh Allen, Elijah Mitchell. We'll sleeve the rookie parallels. So I think Elijah Mitchell is going to the Patriots. Jason Owe, Greg Razoo, Rondell Moore, Mac Jones sleeve, and Avian Hawkins. Today, lots of nice sellers on eBay. Yeah, there's some people, like in my breaks, I like to talk and share stories because I'm from Green Bay, as what I said before, and I have so many Packers stories I could say and just so many football stories I could talk about. So I like to talk and share stories so that it's not boring. Baker Mayfield, Jamie Newman, and Trey Sermon will sleeve these. So I like to say stories and talk because otherwise it just gets boring. And if anything, you could just mute myself. But there's a few people that just get so frustrated that I talk a lot. Like one of them was like, "Why did I have to listen to you talk for 24 minutes before the break?" Well, funny enough, because every single break I like to start around 15 to 20 minutes before the break is supposed to go live. So I started this one at like 4:40, so 20 minutes before it was supposed to go live. And I didn't get to ripping until like 5:07, so I talked for like 27 minutes. But if you're watching that post-live, then it looks like I just talked for that long, but I wasn't. Chase Claypool, Jared Goff, and Jason Owa. So, once again, if you miss any part of the break, or if you missed any part of the break, feel free to, yeah. The dude that got me into cards again, he would talk nonstop about football, and it was just fun. It was relaxing. It was fun. Got my mind off things. I am actually a student teaching for physical education, so that's an unpaid internship basically. So this also helps me out, make some money for that, because I'm not making much money. I can't make any money student teaching. J.J. Watt. All right, so we'll start a new base pile for the NFL logo teams. Stephon Diggs, Michael Thomas, Frank Gifford, Peyton Manning, DK Metcalf, Baker Mayfield, Khalil Mack, Calvin Ridley, Joey Bosa, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Jared Goff, George Kittle. Let's get another Mac. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is getting me by for sure for right now. Hopefully I even make enough, like what I said before. Hopefully I make enough I have enough profit to be for those seats I'm getting, because that's going to take a lot out of my bank account next season. Drew Brees, Rondell Moore. So this will get sleeved because that's official NFL. Well, I mean, they're all licensed, but this has a logo on it, so I'll sleeve up Rondell there. JT, Daniel Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, Matthew Stafford, Tom Brady, Von Miller, Julian Edelman, JT, TJ Watt, Zeke Elliott. Get your seats. That would be awesome. Absolutely. Lamar Jackson, Aaron Donald, Devin White, and John Elway. I also enjoy helping people find seats and hooking people up, which I was actually going to say, Jeff W., I believe that's your name, right? I got to double check. No, thank you. All right. Jeff W., if you need tickets to the Packer game, I'm selling some for $50 each, and face value is $120. I'm selling them because that's how much I paid for them, and I'm getting some closer seats to upgrade. So I'm upgrading my seats to tomorrow's game. So if you need any seats, or you know anyone that needs seats, then let me know. Or if anyone else by chance just wants to head to Green Bay tomorrow, I'm selling tickets $15 each because I'm upgrading. I don't know. Elijah Mitchell was on the Patriots. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I think he is. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think I pulled his auto once, so, which maybe it was someone else, so I forget. I think it might be someone else, actually. Brandon Cooks, Nick Bosa, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, Jamal Adams, DeAndre Swift, Jimmy Garoppolo, T. Higgins, Michael Strahan. 49ers, that's it. Devontae Adams, Sam Darnold, Khalil Mack, Brian Urlacher, Terrence Marshall Jr., Joe Montana. I sleeve these because they're textured, and I think that those cards are really sweet. Marquise Brown, James Robinson, Brian Urlacher, Saquon, Larry Fitz, Jalen Ramsey, A.J. Brown, Jalen Ramsey again. Is this the same? Anything different? Interesting. I put two of the literally same cards. Nothing different. Typically, if they put two of the same card in the same pack, one might be green and one, but literally same card. Interesting. A.J. Brown, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Joe Mixon, Derek Carr, and Justin Tucker. Sweet. So we will move on to the Chronicles draft picks, Blasters. Fun fact, also, I also have Prestige Megas, so this break doesn't have any of those. Next break, actually, will not have any of those either, but I have one, not after this one, but the one after this one, so if that makes sense. So it's not posted yet, but the next one will have Prestige Megas. I think I only have 6 more Prestige Megas, but I also have... So, let's see, in 1, 2, 3, and 4 more breaks, I did 1 already, but in 4 more breaks, I'll start to do the Prism Draft Picks H2 hobby boxes. So, I got 5, and I only have 4 more after. Another fun fact, from Burger King. Oh, you heard my brother ask if I wanted Burger King? My brother came downstairs, and my brother typically actually likes to help out with my breaks. I'll have him sit behind there and sort out the cards while I'm doing my breaks, but he was like, came down and was like, do you want anything from Burger King? Nah, I already ate. Wait, what did you say was good, though? Sourdough chicken sandwich. Sourdough chicken sandwich. That's hilarious. That actually sounds good, though. I only got the Pats. Hey, you know what? If you want this jersey, $420. No, actually, I actually paid $200 for this. Actually, we have a sale. I'm just showing this to you, but we have a sale, or we had a sale. That's how I got it. We had a sale. I got a lot of cool jerseys, but they put literally everything, all the Patriots jerseys for $200, which is pretty expensive. A lot of the other ones I paid $100 to $20 to $200. I paid around $20 to $200. That's what I paid. So most of them were around $100. Some of them were $20. I actually got an AAF jersey. If anyone remembers AAF. It was, I think it's a Marquise Williams jersey. I also got a Robinson. He's from Seattle, I think, on the Seattle team. Wow, this camera is not staying up. All right, there you go. I got Robinson. I forget his first name, from Seattle, I believe. So I paid $50 for that jersey. Someone paid me $500, and I'm not selling the Marquise Williams because Marquise Williams, he was I forget which team. I think it's the Commanders, but he played on the Packers, so I don't want to sell that one. Plus, that's the only other. I only got 2, so I don't want to. I want to keep one for myself. Mac one soon. Just get it signed and framed. Nice. Mac Jones. There you go. Mac Jones. All the big name rookies of base cards in Chronicles will get sleeved. If they're not big names, then they'll just go to base. Trey Lance, so he's a big name. Patrick Surtain, Jamie Newman, and all these special thicker cards will get sleeved out of Chronicles draft picks. But yeah, well, I mean these jerseys that I have. Here, 1 second. These jerseys that I have, like, they're real authentic ones that the players would wear. So this is college. We actually did make college uniform, or we do make college jerseys and like game pants, but like they're real ones, authentic ones. So you can't even buy them, like, literally at the store or anywhere. Rondell Moore, Havian Hawkins, Seth Williams, Kyle Pitts, and Elijah Moore. When you ship, you sleeve them all anyways. Yeah, when I ship them, I put them in a team bag. So I like to say that that's literally a big old sleeve anyways. But before I ship them, after I sort them, after this break, I will sleeve them. Terrence Marshall Jr., Mac Jones, there we go. Rondell Moore, Mac Jones again. See those new wooden team logos? Oh, Justin Fields. I might have to top load this one, actually. This will go in like a middle pile, if that makes sense. So probably get top loaded, but I have not seen those new wooden logos. No, send me a picture. Actually, I've not seen those. Kyle Pitts, Kwity Paye, Rashad Bateman, Zach Wilson, and Mac Jones. Wow. A lot of good rookies coming out. Holy cow. A lot of these might get top loaded. Like, they're sort of... Here, we'll make a middle pile for the... There's a lot of good rookies actually coming out. Cool, I'll see if I can pull one up. That Wilson looked numbered. I'll check. This one? Yeah, I top load them before delivery. The ones that I don't top load on camera. Like, the top load pile is gonna go right here. So I'll actually just throw those in the top load pile. These ones are just in sleeve. But I actually just got bigger, middle pile. Middle pile just gets sleeved, but I actually, this one, let's see. Is there any number ones? I don't see any number ones yet. I got bigger bubble mailers, so I actually, put cardboard in them. So, I will actually, yeah, I got distracted. I will, put cardboard in them, because I got bigger bubble mailers. I just ordered some bigger ones. Jamar Chase, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, there we go. Trey Lance, this pack is on fire. Jalen Waddle. Yeah, no, for the most part, well, I had some smaller bubble mailers, and I probably shipped out, let's say, probably about 500 of those, and only 2 have said that they had a few dinged up cards. Alright, it looks like someone needs to join the break real quick, so I'm gonna accept them. Only 2 said that they had dinged up cards, so I obviously, made it right with them. So after the second one, I was like, okay, before we get to number 3, I will order some bigger bubble mailers, and that's what I did. I ordered some bigger bubble mailers. Kylan Hill. Oh, Mark Webb. Look at that, an auto. Autos are not rare out of these. That's what I have to say. Mark Webb. That's Kyle Trask, Jalen Waddle, Patrick Surtain. Nice. I like seeing all the autos. Yeah, this is 2 boxes, but they have whatever box this is. They've been pretty decent. Does Mark Webb? Who does Mark Webb play for? I actually have no idea, to be honest. I don't know where a lot of these rookies play for. Mac Jones, Terrence Marshall Jr., Kenneth Gainwell, Larry Rotre, Patrick Surtain. Did you all see Zach Wilson today? I have not. I actually saw him play in the preseason game against the Packers. So I went to both preseason games that the Packers played in. And Zach Wilson played a few series in that one. And then James Morgan, he was a third string. It was interesting watching him play because he's actually from Green Bay. Could he pay? Oh, 4 picks? All right. Mac Jones. 2 of them were his first 2. Wow. Najee Harris. That's terrible. Seth Williams and Terrence Marshall Jr. I'm personally PCing in Justin Fields. So the only 2 blaster boxes I ever opened were the first 2 I ever got. I got 3 base Fields. One of them was a silver one. I sent them in to get graded. Both the regular Fields got a 10, but the silver one got an 8.5. So, and it was not PSA. I sent them in to a different company. I forget which one. But I sent in a base Trevor Lawrence. That also got a 10. And I sent in a green Trey Lance. That got a 9.5. But like what I said, I would love to get an on-campus card for you guys this break. Will this be the first one that I get? Because I think I've got about 30 more of these boxes. So I really like on-campus cards, which are the draft picks version of downtowns. Oh my gosh, this one is difficult to open. I had almost an entire case. I had 30 hangers of this Prism draft picks that I got from Target, and not one had an on-campus card, and I was confused because I thought that it was a case hit, and a case of hangers are 36, and I had 30, so that was pretty disappointing. 174 something. Then the silver got mine 8 blowed. Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, it was only like $20 to grade them. So I'll sell the 2 base ones, and I'll just keep the silver one for myself. I mean, that's the one I was probably going to keep anyways. I didn't care what it got. Should be able to make some decent money on the 2 base ones. Like stacked and top loaders. And put something flat and heavy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're Prism draft picks. Okay. There's been so many quality control issues I've had. I've opened a lot of these. There's been a few blasters that I've opened where the rookies were in the front, the vets were in the back. No big deal. There was a pack where the pack was like open, and I was like, okay, I did not open this. It was like this, and I showed it, and it was open, and I opened up the box, and like, however they clamped this down, the cards got clamped down there, so it never got shut, if that makes sense. So like the cards had this mark on it, this like, I don't know what it is. Hopefully you know what I mean. But then, okay, there were 2 red ice Prism boxes that I opened. If anyone wants to look up the cards, there's some on eBay. The red ice rookies in the boxes. Okay, I'll show you in a second. It's easier to show you than to explain. Daniel Jones, Derrick Henry, Jacob Eason, Kenneth Gainwell, and J.C. Horn. So let's say that this was let's say that this was the red ice, rookies. It was only the rookies, all right? So it was like a red ice rookie that you'd get, and then you'd flip it around, and it would be upside down, and it would be a different player, and it would just be way off-centered. And then, like, so let's say this one is Jacob Eason. Well, Jacob Eason's obviously not a rookie, but it would be Jacob Eason with J.C. Horn on the back. Then the next pack I'd open would be J.C. Horn with Jacob Eason upside down, backwards, way off-centered on the back. So it was quite the interesting box. But actually, those cards are worth quite a bit, so that box might actually be one of them. I have no idea. I've opened 3. I had about 15 total red ice boxes, and 2 of them have been like that, so that could be number 3. That one I would play for the break, yeah. Are you trying to sell a card that you got? Kenyon Drake, Alvin Kamara, Micah Parsons. I'll top load that one. Kenneth Gainwell and Trevor Lawrence. Nice. That was not a bad pack at all. I think out of the 50 of these blaster boxes I've opened too, only like 2 of them have had autos, so hopefully if we don't get an on-campus, hopefully we get another auto. David Johnson, Chase Claypool, Jason Owa, Kyle Pitts, Trey Sermon. Dang it, I saw the silver and I got excited. Seattle game, I'm not, no, but I have Tyler Lockett on my fantasy team. He's probably my best player. Miles Sanders, George Kittle, Rashad Bateman, Raheem Boyd, Sage Surratt. Might actually top load that Rashad Bateman. I'll throw him in the middle pile. 24-16 Seattle. Lose value quick. Yeah, I think they do. I think they do, but they retain value too. It depends which ones. Jared Goff, Deebo Samuel, Kyler Murray, Patrick Surtain, and Sean Wade. Showed him. We missed out. Chris Carter showed him the roots. Russell Wilson, Julian Edelman, Greg Rousseau, Kellen Mond, Jeremiah Azu, something. All right, so Kellen Mond, this is literally the last one I have of this. Last Contenders draft picks box I have. I opened 80. I got 80. I got 3 good cards. One of them was a out of 10 Dylan Moses auto. That one was pretty solid. Another one was a base one of Kellen Mond. That one actually I might have got out of a pack, but I think I got that one out of a box. And then the other one was like a numbered out of 99. It was actually the Browns' new running back. So Jason, if you were in that break, it was probably like 5 breaks ago. It was a numbered out of 99. Whoever the new running back is for the Browns, you guys, that's whose card I pulled out of there. But hopefully we get another good Browns one for you. DeAndre Swift, Jalen Hurts, Rondale Moore, Kyle Pitts, and Devonta Smith. So yeah, if anyone also wants to stay in this break, I sell all the leftover teams for pretty cheap. Otherwise, if you just want to stay in this group, or if anyone wants to stay in this group, I sell the leftover teams for breaks for cheap. Otherwise, just stay in this group, watch what I pull next in the next breaks. Otherwise, save me as a seller. Dang it, I keep seeing the silvers and I get so excited. Teddy Bridgewater, Laviska Shenault, Cooper Kupp, Asante Samuel Jr., Tylan Wallace. Come on. I don't think you could get on-canvas cards out of Megas. So, if there's not one out of this box, then it sucks. Kareem Hunt, Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin, Rashad Bateman, Pat Freiermuth. The leftover teams are like the teams that don't sell. So for this one, there were 5 leftover teams. Like, I think Houston. Jason took all 5. Tua, J.K. Dobbins, Nico Collins, Carlos Basham Jr., and Jamie Newman. Jason took the remaining 5 teams that weren't sold. He paid $26, and that's including like shipping. Because he already was in the break, so I just throw that. Well, it's $5 a team plus 1 shipping. So, my PayPal won't transfer to the end of this week anyway. So, well, I do a ton of breaks, so I always sell the leftover teams. Like, this is my next one, which is going to be, which day? I think Friday. DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, Ben Roethlisberger, Joseph Asai, and Micah Parsons. Can we stop in sometime if you're doing a break? And the leftover. Yeah, well, if I'm doing a break, so like the next break is on Friday. So I typically, whenever the auctions end, whatever teams don't sell, I'll post them into this group, and just if you see a post where I'll say which teams are available, and then I'll say the price, and then I'll include shipping. You know, if you're not in the break, it's $5 shipping because that's at cost, and then plus $1 per team. So this has the purple: Joe Mixon, Ryan Tannehill, Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence, there we go, and Justin Fields. That back was decent. All right. So yeah, like if when I'm doing my next breaks, the leftover teams that don't sell, I post them typically very soon after they end. I list them typically right after they end, the ones that don't sell, and something awesome. Sounds good, dude. 147 something. My camera's sort of blurry. All right, so this is literally the last Contenders draft picks box I have, and I had 80 at one point. Sounds good, dude. I also have Venmo and Cash App, so either of those also work. Doesn't matter to me. Give Venmo or Cash. Yeah, PayPal sucks. It does. All right, this is a little bittersweet. You know, I don't like sorting out these cards because there's quite a bit of cards and they're all college, but it's the last box, so hopefully we get a good one. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Minka Fitzpatrick, Kadarius Toney, Cam Newton, and Aaron Donald. Put these actually right there. Tyrann Mathieu, Stephon Diggs, Chuba Hubbard, TJ Watt, Calvin Ridley, and Robert Woods. Oh, I thought I had someone requesting to join. I guess not. Myles Garrett, Chase Claypool, Matt Ryan, Derek Carr, Phillip Rivers, and Devin Singletary. Once again, I apologize to everyone who is watching football and watching this break. Typically, I don't have it on Sundays, but my Packers don't play until tomorrow, so I was like, well, this Sunday might be pretty boring, so for me at least, so I'll just do a break today. But if you miss any part of the break, like what I said, you could always go back and rewatch it. Drew Brees, TJ Watt, Randy Moss, Juju, Derrick Henry, and Aaron Rodgers. I think Chuba will be really good too. I always liked his name. First time I ever opened his card, I was like, I sort of laughed at his name, but then I think he's going to be good. Devontae Adams, Jordan Love, Kenneth Gainwell, Allen Robinson, Cole Beasley, Nick Chubb. Michael Thomas, Josh Allen, Chris Carson, Jonathan Taylor, Tre'Davious White, D-Hop. Last pack. I saved this for the auto. I do this quite a bit, actually. I do this quite a bit. Where I save the last pack of the blaster as auto. I don't know how, but it always happens with me. I like to shuffle up my packs, and I like to see if I could do it, and I typically do. With Contenders, that is. With Contenders draft picks. Melvin Gordon, Lamar Jackson, Keenan Allen, Adrian Peterson, Teddy Bridgewater. Yato is 185, Iowa. That's actually where I was born. Amar Smith Marset. Is it numbered? It is not. It is not. That is literally the last auto that I'm ever going to open. Well, unless I get any more, which I probably won't because I think that they're done of this stuff. So probably bittersweet. This is bittersweet, but at least he's a wide receiver. I hope Matty Ice beats Brady. I do too. No one likes Brady. Nobody likes Brady. Brady. Not many people like Brady, and it's because he always wins, and it's very boring to watch. And, well, I mean, at least Brady. I don't think Brady. I used to think Brady was a crybaby, and that he wasn't. I used to think Brady was a crybaby, and like he wasn't really humble. But more I watched him, I think he is pretty decent. It's just the dude wins so much, so everyone hates him. Like, oh, Tom Brady, of course he's gonna win. Alright. So, out of these, I only got 30, and I haven't gotten any more since. The second one I ever opened, Blaster of these Elite, I got a Moxie Tyreek Hill. And then, a few breaks ago, I got an auto. It was a Cowboys auto, so we'll see if we get a Moxie, or patch, or an auto. Yeah, Brady just gets stacked teams. That's the truth. Stephon Diggs, Michael Thomas, Brian Urlacher, Joe Montana, Aaron Donald. Let's get a Pats auto. Let's do it. I think it was last break I got a Pats auto. It was out of Chronicles draft picks, I believe. Julio Jones, Travis Kelce, Saquon Barkley, Full Throttle DeAndre Swift, and Zeke Elliott. Stay in my breaks, and then I will do, well, everything I have I'll open for breaks for the most part. I mean, I might open a few things here and there for myself, but I will for sure do the rest of these Prism Draft Picks Megas for breaks, Kid Reporter in the back. I will, I've got Prism Draft Picks Megas, I've got a few more Chronicles Draft Picks Megas, and then I've got some Prestige Megas, so hopefully we get some decent autos out of the remaining stuff I got. Nick Chubb, Brian Dawkins, Levi something, never even heard of him. He's the first rookie. Tom Brady, TJ Watt. See if we get an auto out of here. Get a report in the back. Terry McLaurin, JJ Watt, Brian Urlacher is the numbered card. Followed by Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Is anything special about this Josh Allen? It looks like a parallel, but it doesn't look numbered, so interesting. All right. Moving on to Prestige. The first Prestige Blaster I ever opened for a break, it actually had out of 50 patch card. I forget who, it was an older player, but that was pretty neat to see. So I think this is probably my 8th blaster I've opened. I do about one a break. I've got quite a bit of these as well. It's really the megas and the hybrid boxes that I'm running low on. So we will do this red cracked ice mega that I half opened last time. That the last break requested. I switched to the gold one, and when I switched to the gold one, they got panini points. Unless anyone, one more offer. Unless anyone wants to switch to the gold one, I'll switch to the gold one. But if not, we'll do red. I think red ones are way better, to be honest. All right, so here's Prestige. It burns with EPs. Kid report in the back. Deion Jones, Chris Jones, Ed Oliver, Dalvin Cook, Tutu Atwell, Chatarius, they're missing his first name, Darren Waller, Russell Wilson, Chase Young. The last Prestige blaster I opened for a break, it was just awful. That's all I have to say. Derek Brown, Young-hee Koo, Tyrann Mathieu, Steve Largent, that's who that is. Jamar Chase, Chris Carson, Montez Sweat, Sonny Mitchell. I literally open one of this dude in every single Prestige thing I've opened. If it's a blaster, I always open one of them. If it's a mega, I always get one of that Sweat dude, however you say his name. Not kidding. Another kid report in the back. Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, Andy Dalton, JT, Michael Carter, Kenyon Drake, Devontae Adams, and Dallas Goedert. Burn all the GOATS cards, honestly. No, I was actually going to say any Vikings, Bears, or Lions cards, I rip in half before I send them to you. I'm kidding, I don't do that, but if I could, I would. Cooper Kupp, TJ Hawkinson, Leighton Vander Esch, Kevin something, Jarrett Patterson, Cam Newton, TJ Watt, and James Robinson. So, I forget if I pulled any Cam Newton college cards, but if I did, they're going to go to Panthers, because Panthers drafted him, but since that one has this logo on it, that one will get sent to New England. Hayden Hurst, Patty, Chandler Jones, Powerhouse, Nick Chubb, Trey Lance, nice, Leonard Fournette, Brandon Ayuk, and David Bakhtiari. Voice gets a little raspy when I do breaks because I talk quite a bit. When I teach, though... Oh, I think someone needs to join the group. When I teach, though... Yep, someone needs to join the group. When I teach, it's really rough with the masks on. So I have to basically yell, and then it sounds like I'm yelling at everyone, which is quite frustrating. All right, so Amari Cooper, Tua, J.K. Dobbins, Jeff Okudah, Cornell Powell, Dalvin Cook, Tom Brady, Derek Carr. All right, 2 more packs left of Prestige, and then we will do the 2 megas. We'll start with Chronicles Draft Picks Mega, and then Prism Draft Picks Mega. Jamal Williams, Robbie Anderson, Calvin Ridley, Prestige Heroes, Derrick Henry, Shi Smith, Chase Claypool, Gardner Minshew, Ronald Jones. Shock no number cards have come out of here yet because Prestige loves the number cards. I think this next one will be Preston Williams, Lamar Jackson, Brian Burns. It's not, but it is a rookie. Racy McMath. Top of that. Khalil Herbert, Quinnen Williams, DJ Chark Jr., and Chris Godwin. Prestige is trash. Well, besides the Megas are actually pretty decent. Alrighty, moving on to the Mega here. This one is completely all sealed, so this one, like what I said, if there's any Panini points, it'll get random.org. I'm sure many of you know what that is. Hopefully that's not the case. I hate it when I have to do that. But this actually is my last Target Mega. Otherwise, after this, I got 4 more Walmart Chronicles Draft Picks Megas. So this is my last Target one. I prefer the Walmart ones because the Walmart ones are like half the size of these big ol' Target ones. But the Target ones have way better packaging. Oop. Just about knocked over a card. Oh, there we go. Knocked her over. I'm going to have to look up where some of these guys went. If there's autos, last break, I ran into it for the first time ever. There was a guy's auto that we got out of Chronicles Draft Picks, I believe. No, it was Prism Draft Picks. I forget. Someone's auto. What I'll do in that instance, if there's someone's auto and they're not on a team, I will do like a random.org giveaway, and then I'll put all teams available, and then I'll give it away to someone. Because any card that gets open for any of my breaks while I'm doing a break, as long as all teams are taken, I don't care who they go to. But I want these cards to go to someone, so I'll just make sure that a random person gets it. Caleb Farley. Okay, so I like to typically save the autos for last of the product, but these autos are so annoying because they creep up on you. But Ambry Thomas, Trevor Lawrence, Michael Carter, ×2. These autos are so frustrating. I mean, not frustrating, but there's no way to really tell when they're coming, so I sort of have to like fan out the cards in a way to where I could see the autos. Alright, so we are first pack in, and that was the auto, Ambry Thomas. I actually think my brother got his auto out of Chronicles Draft Picks Blaster. I believe that is him. Or maybe it was out of like Leaf or something. My brother is 11, I believe. Tamori and Terry. Travis Etienne. Sam Ellinger. Terrence Marshall Jr. Followed by Chatarius Tattoo Atwell. There actually is one person in this group. I think his name is Jason. He's been in a lot of breaks with me. He hasn't been in any recently, but he knows that I'm from Green Bay. So he sent me and my brother a package of cards, and one of them had an Eric Stokes out of 99 auto out of Contenders. And then like a few Jordan Loves. One of them was a blue scope, and then a numbered Aaron Rodgers card. Just a bunch of sweet cards, and I thought that was super awesome, actually. So then I sent him a care package. I sent him some, actually, hand warmers, some patches of his favorite teams. I sent him an Eagles hand warmer, I believe. Kyle Trask. Chuba Hubbard. Rondell Moore. Kylan Hill. Trevor Lawrence. There we go. I sent him some Chargers patches that I showed at the beginning. If anyone is interested in those, or if anyone wants to rewatch the video, the beginning, you could see everything cool that I'm selling, everything else cool that I'm selling. Larry Rotre, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Devonta Smith, Sean Wade. All right, Jalen Waddle, Trey Sermon, Dylan Moses, Trevor Lawrence ×2. Holy cow, a lot of Trevors this break. Typically, not this many Trevors are opened. That's nuts. Wouldn't that be something if we get our first auto of him out of the Prism draft picks? Devonta Smith, Javonte Williams, Jamie Newman, Kyle Trask, Justin. This box is on fire. Holy cow. For Chronicles draft picks, this box is nuts. And I've opened a lot of this stuff, and a lot of it has been not great. Terriers Tattoo Atwell, Jamie Newman, Zach Wilson, Kwity Paye, Jalen Waddle. Oops, sorry. I realized that I have a lot of piles here, so my hands are a little at an awkward angle. Where's the new Max? Honestly, he's been one of the ones that we haven't pulled a whole lot of yet, but I'm sure he's coming up. Jalen Waddle, Rashad Bateman, Terrence Marshall Jr., Dylan Moses, Kyle Pitts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 packs left. Let's see if we get a Mac Jones out of any of these 4. Elijah Moore, Rondell Moore, Rashad Bateman, Najee Harris, Chuba Hubbard. This pack is super weird. Trey Sermon, and Tylan Wallace. Yeah, that pack was super weird. There's like an extra card in there, I think. Maybe it's because this pack is 3 cards only. That's why. Aziz Ojulari, Devonta Smith, and Justin Fields. That pack was only 3 cards, so I got faith. I got faith too. I got faith as well. Jalen Waddle, Devonta Smith, Kyle Trask, Trey Lance, Terrence Marshall Jr. Come on. See a Mac Jones. Otherwise, hopefully that Mega has some decent Mac Jones. The other Mega. Ian Book, Justin Fields, Michael Carter, Trevor Lawrence, Jamie Newman. All right. I'm doing... One second while I rearrange these piles. I'm doing one that I was opening for the last break that they missed out on. See if I think anything I get out of this one will be better than the gold box that they had. Because that gold box was not great. It had Panini points. Feeling this, it feels like a card. It does not feel like Panini points, but we will see. Feels like an actual card. Sweet. Generous. 19412. We'll see if this is also an air box. Let's see if it's an air box. If it's an air box, the airs actually sell for quite a bit. Got a Schwartz for Cleveland. Better hard case. So, yeah. Oh. What's a Schwartz? Or is that a player? I don't know. Drew Lock. Julio Jones, Jamar Chase. Is this? Oh, it's a regular. It's a regular box. Zach Wilson, and Najee Harris. Only 2 of them have been the upside down, just way off center. If anyone wants to watch those videos, oh, this pack is hard to open. If anyone wants to watch those videos, they're hilarious. It's hilarious because you can see which cards are going to be next. Rookie wide receiver for Cleveland. Joe Burrow. I don't think I've ever heard of him. Larry Fitzgerald. Pat Freiermuth. Jamar Chase. ×2. OBJ. Matthew Stafford. Jimmy Garoppolo. Justin Fields. There you go. That's who I'm collecting. Pat Freiermuth. Tampa is destroying them now. Oh, of course. It's one of those games for Tom. Keenan Allen. Brandon Cooks. Trey Sermon. Justin Fields. Holy cow. Caleb Farley. There are a lot of good cards coming out. See how many we got in the top of the pile so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 so far. Typically it's about 25. Chase Young. DK Metcalf. Dak Prescott. Caleb Farley. Micah Parsons. Yeah, I saw that game. I actually thought Dalton came back. I don't know though. Aaron Rodgers. I was at Lambeau for the second half of the game, so I couldn't see it. But when I was at Lambeau, there's actually a concert right now. If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be at the concert. It's Jake Owen. I'm not a big country fan, but Jake Owen is not performing, or he started at 5 at Lambeau for opening kickoff. Jerry Jeudy, Micah Parsons, Daz Newsome, and Kadarius Toney. That Jeudy is fire. Oh, that one? Do you have Denver? There, let me see. Jason have Denver. No. Jerry Jeudy. I'm not too big into Jerry Jeudy, but he doesn't seem the worst. Zeke Elliott. I actually really like what's his name? Justin Jefferson. I like those cracked. They are nice. Carson Wentz, Jamar Chase, and Kadarius Toney. Also the other thing with the gold boxes, that I only have one more gold box left, but I had 3. The other 2 that I opened were super bent. Like they were, I mean, this is pretty straight, but they were like really bent. So whenever I do that one, if the other 2 red cracked ice breaks, they want to switch to the gold one. Whenever I do that box, I mean, I'll let them know that they're really bent, but gotta do the Boeing trick. I actually don't know what that is. Jalen Reagor, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Daz Newsome, and Sam Ehlinger. I actually don't know what that trick is. When I ship them, though, I try to flatten them out as best as I could. James Robinson, Kenyon Drake, Kadarius Toney, Trevon Moehrig, and Najee Harris. No Mac Jones. Holy cow. Sack books on them? Oh, yeah. Okay. I always thought that might ruin them, though. I don't know. Got silver in here. Darren Waller, Deshaun Watson, Chase Claypool, Sam Ehlinger, Hamilcar Rashad Jr. 2 more packs to go. And then we will open up the Mac Jones auto. Not in top loaders. Oh, okay. Put them in top loaders, stack them. Oh, okay. T. Higgins, Alvin Kamara, Trevon Moore, Elijah Mitchell, and Rondell Moore. Where is Mac Jones at? He's gonna be in this next spot, or in this next pack. Promise. Can't promise, but Ronald Jones, Allen Robinson, David Johnson, come on, Najee Harris, Hamilcar Rashad Jr. Alrighty, so on to the last card of the break. Pretty sure it's an auto, so we won't have to do random.org. It is an auto. I don't know who. I didn't look at the name. I just had to make sure that it was an auto, because if it was points, I'd have to cover that up. Alright, so auto is Noah Gray. Noah Gray. That's the auto. I'm not sure which team Noah is going to. This one's also not numbered. I don't know if any of these are numbered. But that is the break. If anyone is interested in staying in the group, like what I said, I will post all the leftover teams for cheap, like what I did for this one. Otherwise, I will have these cards out today for sure, because tomorrow I'm going to the Packer game, and I don't want to do anything tomorrow besides I'm going to soon teach, and then when I come back, get ready to go to the game, might have a few beers, and then go to the game. So if anyone is also interested in Kansas City, all right, sweet, nice, Kansas City got it. If anyone is interested in any of these patches, send me a message. I might have your team. I'll let you know which patches I have available. Otherwise, I do have some of this stuff available. Check out my eBay. But that is the break. Hopefully everyone has a good rest of your Sunday. And stay tuned for my next break. That's going to be my next one. It's going to be very similar. We're done with Chronicles draft picks, so no more of that. But I will be doing a lot of Prism draft picks. I'll throw some Prestige Megas up. And keep an Elite. And then some Prestige draft picks, Hobby H2 boxes. Not a bad pull for Patriots. Yeah, honestly, there were a lot of good cards pulled. No autos, unfortunately. I have yet to get the big name autos. It's very frustrating, but I would imagine and hope that in the other $4,000 worth of products I got, that we get some good autos. Yep, exactly. The ones no one bets on. That's exactly where the autos come from. Exactly. All right, so send me a message if anyone is interested. Otherwise, have a good night. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you in some future breaks. See ya.